What's up, everybody? For those who don't know, I am Carnitas, and I haven't really been making Street Fighter 6 content in a while, almost a year now, just because I've been focused on mostly just Killer Instinct. It's the main game I've been wanting to win in. But I will say this: Street Fighter 6 is an incredible game, and I loved playing it while I did. And Jamie was the character I was playing, and unfortunately just Jamie was kind of an inconsistent character at the time. I've heard he's gotten a lot better, but if there's one thing I will say about Street Fighter, is that they brought back a character I am very excited for, and this is the character I've been looking forward to the most, and that's Elena. Elena was originally just such a great and cool character in Third Strike. I loved her sprite animation, and Third Strike was actually the game that I really played her a lot in. I actually played her a lot in Second Impact. I remember going to I believe he was our cousin's house, and they used to play it on the Dreamcast, and she just always had such a unique sprite in general, just because she was actually kind of rotoscoped in, from my understanding, and so it was great playing as her. She was just such a cool and interesting character. And then what really got me to really start liking her was Street Fighter 4, which I know for a lot of people is not exactly a great thing, because she actually was top tier in Street Fighter 4, kind of broke the game and really almost kind of just ruined Street Fighter 4. Healing is very powerful and is honestly such a hard gimmick to deal with for a lot of players, especially because of zoning and her mid-range pogs, as well as just having so much good kind of playstyle and can play it however she likes. She was really hard to deal with. And in Street Fighter 4, for me personally, I just liked her combos in Street Fighter 4 a lot, and so I played that version of her and I had a great time. As for Street Fighter 6, this is the character that honestly will probably bring me back to play. Now, I'm not going to still be focused on Street Fighter 6 until I can win a major with Killer Instinct. That's my goal. But with fighting game season kind of coming to an end for me after EVO, so after August, I can really start focusing on other games and kind of enjoying her, as well as playing other games. So it's really exciting. This is the character I'm really excited for. I really can't wait. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's go and take a look at the trailer.
Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living? I wasn't looking to fight to the death. Time for us to dance.
Damn! She's got some good long reach pokes, which is good. She's got Felicity as stand.
Hey, how about you dance with me? Relax.
Oh! Okay, okay.
Up you go.
So she's got kind of like a command dash. It's a dodge. It's kind of like TV combo with roll. Okay, target combos. Oh, that's dirty.
Oh, thanks. Nice fight. I'm ready to go.
Thank you! Yes! They gave her... Go. I played the fifth. Yo, her best friend! She can cancel it? Oh, that's dirty. I'm curious though, will she have healing? What is that, folks? What is her? God damn! Brave dance? Hell yeah! Did she go into her overhead off of it? That's cool. Her super? Alright, I like it.
All right. That was no sweat at all.
Alright. I like it. And I didn't see any wait, hold on. There's more. She fucking has it. Oh my god. So I'm guessing you can choose between damage or healing. between the two. Like, you'll do a little bit of damage and heal, or do all the damage. But let's go back. There's a couple of things I want to look at.
Time for us to dance.
I'm not a big fan of her new modern costume too much. Like, I get it, but it's just not for me. I don't love it. I hope she has the yellow version of it, though, because I do like that variation of her retro Street Fighter 4. Okay, that's a good little sweep. It's got some hella range on it. Hold up. And her music is very reminiscent to her Third Strike music, so I'm really liking that so far. Sweet, yeah. Nice overhead. It's a knockdown, a slide knockdown.
How about you dance with me? Relax.
So what is this? Hold up. Let me see if I can slow this down. Okay, so she goes underneath. So she does a roll. She's literally doing TJ combo roll into a grab. So that's pretty good. Goes underneath projectile, so that's not bad. But it doesn't look like that's the only thing she can go into. She can also go roll into a kick, into like a poke, roll into a launcher. And then roll into grab. Yeah, we already saw roll into grab. Roll. Oh no, that's just a low invincible special move. Whiffs on purpose. Punishes. Rhino horn. Kicks. Launcher into brave dance. Jesus. I love that. I'm glad they brought back this costume. I love this costume. Call me down bad all you want, but goddamn, I love this costume. Jesus. Especially in Street Fighter 4, when you put like the yellow costume on, that was like my favorite with her. So I'm just looking at a couple things. Okay, she's got her air poke back from, I think it's Third Strike. She got that one. So extend, she can roll. So okay, hold up. So look. So she goes into this, re-stands, roll cancel, blocks the follow up. She has a guaranteed 50-50 right there. She has an option to like 50-50. And then she could just full on stack. Yeah, this character's nuts. This character's gonna be crazy. And look at this thing. Okay, there we go. Are you feeling it now, Akuma? Are you feeling it now? And the question that everyone was asking, because even me, do you incorporate healing? And her super is exactly... Oh no, that's great down. So she has some gaming stuff to her too, because she has the little kick flicks, essentially. So I think that's her level 3, but I want to see her critical art version. I wonder if that's what healing is. Critical art is healing. Let me see this again. Alright, Capcom. You may have got me. I ain't gonna lie, you may have got me back. I am excited. We will play her. The only bad thing is she comes out June. I have to wait a whole other month. I have to wait till after Combo Breaker just to get her. But I am excited for her. I'm definitely gonna give her a try. And hopefully she's the character that can kind of keep me in Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is not a bad game by any means. I actually really love Street Fighter 6. It's super good in the sense that it's the right speed. I really feel like it's in a good spot with its speed. The only thing that they need to adjust is maybe some character balance, but even then, it's nothing too detrimental. And they are doing a good job with kind of like keeping every character kind of within the same area from what I can tell. I'm not a competitive player anymore, but so far the roster has been very diverse from what I've watched, so that's a good thing. You know, and then so many KI players like Base, for example, and Wheels have transitioned to Street Fighter 6 and they've done phenomenal work in it. They've placed high, they've reached top 8s, they've reached top 32s. They've done such an amazing job in their career. So when I straight up say like Street Fighter 6 is very KI like, it's because the speed is in a good spot. It's not quite as fast as KI, but it is really good, and it kind of complements the game in that way. Having to relearn Street Fighter 6 though is going to be an interesting experience to say the least, because man, it's going to be a whole different ball game. Now, of course, Elena is not a zoner, but she is a long poke reaching character with slow pokes, but having this mobility to kind of move around, get around certain things, being able to pay attention to that and capitalize onto your opponent is really good. And then the roll cancel stuff was nuts. That's stuff that I never was gonna expect for Elena. I thought they were gonna just kind of keep her be like a long range poke character that does decent damage. But no, they changed her. Now she's kind of more of an aggressive character that will kind of, once she gets in, she's going to kind of make you feel it. And that's kind of cool. I actually really appreciate that. She's going to be a mid-range monster as well, having some strong neutral pokes. Yeah, I'm loving it. And from what I can tell and from what others have said, because I've tried to keep myself away from the trailer as much as possible, but from what I've heard and said, some people are a little fearful of her because she has different tools that most other characters don't have. She has overhead pokes, potentially, that she can convert with, which is very unique to her. Which I don't understand entirely, just because I could swear other characters did have that to begin with, but I guess I'm wrong. But there's a couple players who are kind of like, damn, like she looked kind of scary, and I'm glad they are at least are saying like she looks good. Hopefully she's not a nightmare character scenario again, but I don't think she will be. I think Capcom kind of knows like you can't have healing just break the game, but that's why they didn't make it to where you can just healing for free. You can't just throw them, back off, heal, cancel it, you're good. Can't do that. It looks like you're gonna have to spend level. You're gonna have to get critical art to get it, and that'll get you what you need. Which is that's okay. I think that's kind of a cool mechanic because it's like a comeback factor, which is also another TJ combo like mechanic. But yeah, I am really excited for Elena. She's the character that I really like in Street Fighter. Probably one of the most enjoyable characters to play in Third Strike and Second Impact. I love playing her in Second Impact. It was a blast. And then my favorite iteration of her is still Street Fighter 4 because I played that one the most out of the Street Fighter games. I wasn't good, chat. I was never good at Street Fighter. But I am excited to kind of come back into the game with a new perspective and, you know, just enjoy the game and enjoy playing the character that I enjoyed a lot in Street Fighter 4. You know, that was almost, it was over a decade ago since her release then. So this is kind of like a dream come true for me. So I'm excited. Maybe chat, maybe. I don't know because I don't have access. But maybe we'll do a celebration of Elena. This character was just by far one of my favorites. So thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed.